Also, quick little update. You remember in the last episode when we did the planning the drama and we had Brooke give birth to little Brody? Well, Brody now looks very different because essentially I remade him, right? I took Brooke and the baby daddy, Silas, back into the Sims 4 genetics remake, and I remade Brody because I was not going to be handling that little child. So I changed that. So he looks different. So yeah, I saved him essentially. So I'll show you him. And I also changed Silas as well. So let me go in. I'll show you Silas first of all. I changed up his hair a little bit. I gave him a different beard. Yeah, you'll see what I mean. So here's Silas now. He doesn't look incredibly different to before, but he does look a little bit different. Honestly, he's so hot. Like... so attractive. So I'm ready for him to go slay up the town and go and cause mischief. Yeah. I know, I had to. I had to help the child, okay? Yeah. Arion, is it Arion? Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. Guys, can we get us another chat for Arion with the gifted sub as well, please? Hi, New World, welcome in. Please show us Brody. Okay, I'll show you him. So here's Silas. Here's what he looks like in the end. Honestly, massive snack, gorgeous. I just gave him some different skin overlays and that was kind of it. And a different hair and a beard. And yeah, that was literally the only thing that I did. So here, there's him. And then I'll go show you Brody now. Hi, lover. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, here's little Brody. Let me show you him.
Oh, me the Shyla.
Yeah, I've done that so many times. Oh, look at this beautiful child that my game are totally in game that I didn't make in cast for genetics at all. Okay, here's Brody. What do we say? I think he's looking much better. Much cuter. I can show you him when he ages up. Obviously, he won't have any skin details on him, but you'll get the idea. Oh no, Naomi, it's already started. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he's so cute. I love him. Honestly, so much better. Like, so much better. And then this is what he looks. Oh no. Cannot edit pre-existing Sims. Okay, I can't show you him when he's a young adult, but you just have to trust me that he's really cute. Honestly, he's a really good mix of Brooke and Silas as a like young adult. So he's a really, really good mix of the both of them. So he's very cute. Very, very cute. Hopefully better looking than what he did last. Yeah, he is. Just trust me. Just trust me that he is. Okay, right, guys. So I need to go ahead and start the YouTube recording. If you guys don't know, I upload all of these. Hold on, I need to turn the music on to music without singing. So let me just get the instrumental version. Yeah, I upload these videos to YouTube. So if you want to watch them back, you can. They go up to my YouTube channel, MissLollypopSims. If you want to watch the whole stream back, you can. But I also edit the episodes down to go up as edited episodes as well, in case you want to, or you want to watch them back, but you don't have time to watch like 4, 3, whatever. Some of the streams were like 4.5 hours long. So apologies about that one, but at least you guys have got a lot to watch. So I'm going to go ahead and start the YouTube recording. If you want to go say hi, the messages will come up right over here and you can say hi to YouTube, off, you know, so that they can watch it back, or if you guys want to watch it back. So let me go ahead and start the recording right now. Should I move my mods out of the folder before the update? If you are going to update, probably yes. It is normally recommended that you take your files out. It shouldn't touch them, but like it's best to be safe than sorry, right? You don't want to lose them all. So all right, let me start. Hi YouTube, welcome back to another episode of renovating, or making, more like, not renovating, making our Sims 4 Forever Savefile together. You might notice the messages right over here, and these are my friends over on YouTube and Twitch, which if you want to come join, links will be in the description as always. Honestly, it's a really, really fun time, but if you don't have time to watch the entire stream back, you can obviously watch the episodes that you're watching right now, the YouTube episode. So let's go ahead and jump in, and I want to show you guys what my plans are for today's episode, shall we? So today, well, actually, you know what? Let me catch you up on what happened previously. So in the previous stream, not only did we make the sisters, we also then made the baby daddy of Brooke, right here, this is Brooke, This is the baby daddy, but also the ex-fiance of the other sister, because the drama is basically that this is Eve. That is her ex-fiance. He then went out and got her sister pregnant. But didn't actually know it was her sister because they were kind of estranged for a while. They weren't talking. So he went out and got her pregnant, but didn't know that it was her sister at the time. And then came in to like basically come back to Eve and then noticed that her sister was there and was like, oh, right, I slept with her sister. And then Brooke, 9 months later, went and had a baby. So there's little baby Brody, who is the child of Brooke and Silas right here. So yeah, they're just a dysfunctional, functional family, and Silas is just currently alone with no one. So that is the drama so far. So they actually own a residential like house here, and then on the right hand side of it is a daycare. I've called it Little Miracles Daycare, and I've set up the whole business and everything. So when we do go to do the rotational series of gameplay, we'll get to play with this family, explore their lore, play around with the daycare, and I think it should be fun. What font replacement do you use? This is a Sims 2 font replacement. Hi, Storyteller. It's nice to see you. How are you? Hi. Okay, so today, guys, I want to do this area here. This area is what am I talking about? This area right here is called Crawdad Quarter, which essentially is like the French Quarter of New Orleans. That's what the architecture and things are like here. So we are going to go and place lots from the gallery that I have specifically acquired to go here. But I'm not exactly sure which ones I want to go in here yet. So we're kind of going to test them all out and see what we want here. My current plan, if I go pull up the plan for the Forever Savefile, come over here. This is my current plan for the save file, for Crawdad Quarter. It's going to be a commercial strip. It's going to be like New Orleans styled upper class shops with flags on the building, bike racks, cars, street lights, plants, bins, banners, basically everything that that New Orleans has, specifically the French Quarter, so that it looks similarly to the like real life version. So a lot of the builds that I'm going to use are by Raya28, but Raya made Willow Creek Library and Willow Arts Museum, which I still do like, but honestly, I don't know if I'm ever going to use a museum. Whenever I normally have a museum in a world, I literally never go there with my Sims, like ever. I think I've only ever been to a museum like 4 times. Like, I just feel like there's nothing to do there. So I don't know if I'm actually going to place these 2 here or find different lots. Guaranteed I want these 2 lots in. So I want the Rose and Vine restaurant and I want the jazz bar, but I don't know if I'm going to use the museum and the library, because I might find like a set from a different creator that will go in there, because a lot of creators, they make dual sets that kind of go together in that area that work together. They're almost like joint together. So I think we might do that. So yeah, we're going to go and place the 2 top like lots right now, the restaurant and the bar. They do have a lot of CC, but I'm actually missing some of the CC that's required for the lots. And because I'm trying to like not limit my CC, but I'm trying not to use like unnecessary CC or just download more CC in general, what we're going to do is not actually download anymore. And if I need some, then I will go and replace it with CC that I've got basically installed. Hi, Nalia. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad you guys like it. Why every single time do I come in here is it dark? Let's turn it to morning, because honestly, I feel like this lighting is just, oh my God, picturesque. Look at that. Oh, I like that idea. I like the idea of a community center. Well, you know what I was thinking? I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I was like, if I can't find anyone that makes a lot that I like, I might try my hand at building, hear me out. I might try my hand at building these 2 lots as actual lots that I want to see. I was thinking of even turning them into like residential rentals where they would be functional, like multi-lots and then houses on top. Because if I show you guys the French Quarter pictures that I've got that I saved, in Sims, save file, New Orleans, and then I've got the French Quarter right here. There we go. So this is, yeah, I know she's a builder now. Who is she? Who does she think she is? So this is an example of what the French Quarter looks like. So you can see on the bottom right here is all the shops. You can see like all the different shops that are advertised here. But actually up here at the top of these buildings, most of the time people live up here in these apartments. So like this very top floor, for example, might be an apartment. Over here to the left, which you can't really see, but over here, right here, might be like housing and apartments. So I thought even to get more housing units in, we could do multi-purpose lots and have them functional at the bottom and then have people live on top. So I was thinking we might do that. Do it. You really are a great builder. Give yourself grace. Aw, thanks, Tara. Amarise, thank you so much for the Prime sub for 4 months. Thank you. You're very pretty today, Lauren. Thank you, Laura. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Okay, right. Let's go. First of all, let's place the lots that I know I definitely want to go there. And then we might try our hand at coming up with some ideas for the lots that we're going to place on these 2 lots over here. I was thinking, because in New Orleans, I've seen a lot of like witchy lots. Does this make sense? Like occult stores. That's the only way that I can describe them. And it's almost like you go in and there's like fortune tellers and you can buy like crystals and potions. And I thought, how cool would it be to have like multiple different lots, but one of the shops on the bottom be like an occult store. And then we could have different sort of lots, maybe like some bars. We could have just different like, you know, lots going along the strip at the bottom. So these lots could maybe even have apartments at the back of them. And then on the front could be the shop and then an apartment on top. I just thought it could work really well if they were actually apartments that work as functional buildings. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll try. For now, let's just place the lots that I know for sure are going to stay here. And then we'll decide about those 2 lots on the side. Because I haven't quite got there yet. You guys are doing it with me, so let's work on it. Hi, Martina. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Like voodoo. Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of goth culture in New Orleans. When I was scrolling through, I was seeing quite a lot. Maybe we should go on Pinterest together today and get some ideas of like shops that we want to make. And we can make a list of all the shops that we want to make on those 2 lots and try and fit in as many of them as possible. Like an apothecary shop. We could use all the stuff from, dare I say it, the Enchanted by Nature pack. That was it's a scary thought, I know, but maybe we can. Yes, exactly. You know the originals. I don't know if you guys have seen the originals, but the originals is themed, is set in New Orleans and is set in the French Quarter. So, you know. Hi, Day. How are you? I hope you're good, my love. Okay, so 30 by 20. So I think the lot that is going to go here is the Crimson Keys Jazz Bar. So let me go on others, and it's going to be this lot right here. So this one's made by Raya28. If you guys want to download it, it's available on Patreon. You can download it with all the CC. I have most of the CC, but not everything. So some things will be missing. We might need to go through and like place different things, but this is functional as a bar. Hi, Jaggles. Sorry, is it Jaggles? Hopefully I didn't absolutely butcher your name. Your makeup is gorgeous today. Stop. Oh, I love your makeup today. Thanks, Dave. Do you want to see the inspo? I just showed it earlier. Hold on. You'll have to tell me if I got close. I didn't use as much blush because I was running out of time, okay? So just hear me out. Is it similar? This was the inspo for the makeup today. It's basically like a smoky, bronzy kind of look, like a toasty bronze. And then this was how it turned out. I needed more blush, but I was in a rush, so you know, we only got we only got halfway. But that's okay. That's okay. We tried our best. Okay, so what am I missing in this lot? It says it's not functional right now. I'm missing the bar and the bar stools. Right. Okay. So I think I'm also missing the door. Gonna need a door in there. Honestly, I have almost all of the CC other than the tables and the bar at the top. So we'll have to find some stuff to add to that. Oh no, me watching Joy of Life knowing that it won't continue. I'm so sorry. Aw, thanks guys. You guys are so sweet. I'm glad you like it. Hi Yanni, thank you for 2 years together, my love.
Hi, Lauren and Lollies. back again and never leaving Lolly.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Yanni. I appreciate it. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Yanni as well, please? Okay, for now, I'm just going to place it. Oh, also, we're missing benches out the side as well. So, okay, we need to replace the benches. We need to add a door. We need to add a bar. Is the bathroom okay at the back? Bathroom looks functional. Actually, I think all of the lot is functional other than the tables and the bar. So we'll leave it right now and then we'll come back and then we'll add the, you know, like extras in that we need. There is actually also a area upstairs, which if we really wanted to, we could turn into an apartment. But for now, I'll leave it. But it could function as an apartment if we want to. Where'd you find these builds? Patreon? Yeah, these builds you can download on Patreon. I think they are also available on the gallery. But obviously they've got a lot of CC on them, so you probably want to check their Patreon posts first of all. Yes, I see that. This build is giving Tiana's place from Princess and the Frog. You know, someone linked me to a restaurant that we could place down that is kind of themed on that, and I thought it would be a really good idea to place something like that. Just as a little homage to our Joy of Life challenge as well. Hi, Renee. I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything yet. So I'm gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna say nothing because you can't get in trouble when you say nothing, right? So I don't know yet. I don't know. Okay, 40 by 30. And then let's go for, where is it? Where is the, wait, what am I placing here? Oh, the Rose and Vine restaurant, this one here. And then we'll place it furnished. Hi, Bree, welcome in. How are you? I love the drama in your videos. Thank you, Jasmine. Okay, I'm missing some stuff on this lot as well. Again, same benches. We're going to need to replace those. Let's have a look and see if the actual build inside is functional. Okay, I'm missing some seats in this one. I'm missing bar stools. Those will need to be replaced. Day! 20 stream streak. And Lap is lazy as well with the tier 1 sub. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Good afternoon, Tish. Welcome in. Okay, this one pretty much works. Actually, I know the Cracer said that we're going to have to remove these, like, you know, these, what are they called? Holiday place settings, because they actually stop the restaurant from being functional. So if you want it to be an actual functional restaurant, they're going to have to go. So I'm just going to remove those. It doesn't make it look as pretty, but it's better than the build not working at all. And I would like an actual functional save file that I could actually visit these lots and play in them. So I'm just going to remove them. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Get rid of that. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I know they're cute. It's because they have footprints on them. If the creator makes them without footprints, you can place them down and they shouldn't get in the way. But these ones get in the way because they have some like a footprint, which essentially means that your Sims won't be able to like place things down. They'll see it as an actual item. What is down here? Okay, so bathroom's down here. This looks functional to me. I think the bathroom's fine. Yeah, it's got doors and everything. And then this is the kitchen, which I think is also functional as well. Yeah, okay, right, we're good. So that's functional, other than adding in more chairs here and the chairs upstairs. Honestly, I think the outside lot is perfect. Hi, Eddie, welcome in. We're currently renovating the commercial part of my Forever Savefile, so we're just placing down some custom lots right now, and then I'm considering that those two lots over there, we're going to try building ourselves. I'm scared, okay? I am scared, but we're going to try doing what we can and try building something there. We'll see how it goes. I don't know, we'll see. But for now, I'm just going to renovate these lots because I don't have all the CC for them, so we're just going to do that now. You know what? Since we're here, let's start with this lot and we'll work our way through each one. Let's do it. Oh, is there some missing wallpaper? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Right, let's do benches out the front. So these obviously need to be like outdoor benches that will fit. What benches should we do out the front? I think whatever benches we use are going to be out here as well. I might move my Sims to a new save file with Adventure Awaits. I want custom venues everywhere. I know. You know what? That's the thing that I was thinking as well. I was like, while I'm building this Forever Save file, what if new, you know, like the new custom venues that we're going to get with the pack, what if they are going to change the way that I would build my save file? So now I'm like, oh, should I really like commit to this? But I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure. Those are quite nice. Those are nice benches. They come with they actually come with Enchanted by Nature. What do you guys think of those benches out the front? Obviously I kind of want to use the same benches across all the lots, so they're very important benches, you see. Hi Everbloom, welcome in. How are you? I might turn it to morning so we can see a bit better as well.
2 whole years of being part of the Lollipop fam.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
You reignited my love for the game, and it's been an absolute pleasure watching you grow and develop as a content creator.
Aww.
Thank you for 2 years.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being with me for 2 years as well. Thank you. Hi, Glowan. Hi, Glowan. Hi, welcome in. Sorry, I butchered your name. Oh my God, guys. I literally cannot believe it, by the way. We have gained like 5,000 subscribers literally in the past like few weeks, like 2-3 weeks. We're about to hit 110,000 subscribers. I literally cannot believe it. Just the other day, we was at 103,000 subscribers. So I don't know what has happened, but somehow everyone has found us. I don't know if it's the Forever Savefile or the fact that everyone wanted to come and watch my dismay when my save files got corrupted. I don't know what it was, but apparently everyone is intrigued and I'm not mad about it. You think it's the save file hype? Yeah, it might be. I've been watching you since the the berry challenge, the not so berry challenge. I remember that. That was a long time ago. That was a really long time ago. Oh my God, a cute bakery should be fun. Oh my God, can we do that? Wait, okay, so let's plan it out. You know what? I should start writing these down. Hold on. Let me swap to this screen. So we're not going to use let's remove this for now because I don't think we're going to use these lots. I think we're going to build one. So we said an occult store. Right? These are going to be like multifunctional lots. So let me just type it. Multifunctional lots. So we're going to have I'm trying to think of how to write this. An occult store. We said a bakery.
You make good stories and is actually cohesive. There is twists and turns and you have beautiful aesthetic lore and we love you.
Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Save file. Yeah, I'm working on a Forever Save file, which essentially is like a save file that you play in forever in The Sims. Simside of Luca has a really cool bakery for that lot. I've been seeing so much of Simside of Luca as well. The save file corruption was the sacrifice. You know what? I was thinking that. I was thinking how maybe the sacrifice is you know, it's coming back. Oh, a thrift store. Okay, that is such a good idea, right? A thrift store. We could have one of those. What else do we need? A library. We could do a library, like, or an actual bookstore. Because I've got mods installed, or I've got some CC that we can use to actually build like if your Sims are going to go there to buy books, and they could also sit down and read the books that they buy there as well. So it could be a library / an actual bookstore, or with a cafe. Yes. Okay. With a cafe. What other ideas have we got? Something jazz related, since Jazz was born there. Well, technically this is already, this lot right here is a jazz bar, but we could have something else with jazz included. What about a music store? Like where people could buy guitars and violins and things. We could do something like that. Maybe a music store. And maybe we could have like saxophones on display as well. A music store, a record shop. Could we combine like a music store with records? Would that work? You can name the bookstore / cafe the book nook. That would be so cute. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's do that. So we're going for a music store with what else is it gonna have? A music store with music and no, let's do music and record store. Okay. A pub where they can play jazz and recite poetry. I'm just wondering how much we're gonna fit in. Like, how many options we're gonna have to fit in here. If I would have a look at it, obviously the lots can technically go around the front and the back. So we could have, you know, shops along the front and then even alleyways running along the back. We could even split it into like four quarters.
Freak shop, that could be the record shop name.
Oh, I like these names. You guys are coming up with such good ideas. Hi, Eddie. I discovered your channel a couple of weeks ago and I fell in love. I watched all your Forever Savefile streams in one night. And then I watched a lot of your other videos. I watched the first series of Joy of Life. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, you could build a small... Yes, yeah, we could do that as well. Okay, maybe we just leave it at this right now. And then we'll leave it at that and we can come back. I think for now, that's probably enough. An occult store, a bakery, a thrift shop. Is it a thrift store? Whatever, thrift shopping store. I don't know how you would write that. A library / bookstore with a cafe and a music and record store. We could probably fit in more, but I think for now we leave it at those until we kind of work out. We could even just build like, you know, the actual what am I trying to think of? The shell of the lot, and then just fit whatever shop we want in there. And just say like a business has come in and rented that slot, you know, or that building, and then they kind of just fit their style in there. Does that make sense? Like, or their commercial lot. I don't know. I think it could be good. There's already going to be a cemetery in the world. It's going to be in, you know, the area where the goths live. It's going to be in that area. So I don't really want more or like too many of the same lot type in the world. Because to be fair, you know what I was actually looking at? When I was like planning my Forever Savefile, I was looking at how many lots Willow Creek has. Willow Creek has so many lots in comparison to the newest expansions. Have you guys been keeping track of this? I thought it was really only, you know, like Windenburg that had a lot of lots. I realized it's not even the case. Actually, all the starting worlds that we got that came with The Sims, they're massive in comparison to the new expansions we've got. Like the actual lots. So I'm kind of sad about that, I won't lie. What world is this? This is Willow Creek. We're in the, you know, the commercial lot over here right now. This is where we are. A church? I don't know where we could fit a church in. Actually, the graveyard that I was going to build was going to have a church with it. Or not necessarily that I was going to build myself, you know, but that I was going to place down. So whether we use that or not, I don't know. That could be our church. What shaders do you use? I use my own shaders. It's called Serenity. I've got a link to them on my YouTube channel if you want to check them out. Yeah, exactly. But that's what I mean. Windenburg is Savefile hell. I cannot lie. There's so many lots there. Yeah, but you are never ever going to catch me complaining about the amount of lots. You will never. I am always begging for more lots. Like, absolutely always. Kisses for Rain. Thank you so much for the Prime sub for 16 months. How are you able to place stuff wherever you want? If you hold Alt on your keyboard when you're placing things, it'll just let you place whatever you want. Yeah, I've got a Winged Llama's terrain override installed. Don't know if I'm going to keep it, but for now, I'm liking it. I just don't know if it's a little bit, like, stark, you know, this terrain here in comparison to, like, this terrain here. Like, it just, you know, this is kind of like a realistic style, and then that is, like, Maxis-y style. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but it's installed for today, so we'll see. We'll see how we feel about it. Yeah, exactly. More lots mean more gameplay. I mean, that's how I see it. So the more lots you've got, the more places you've got to go and have fun with your Sims. So, you know. What? I don't actually know what seats the original creator used in here. So I'm just going to find a seat that I think would work well. They used... I mean, we could use those. It always grinds my gears when there's a whole block I can't build to. Well, now you know. Wait, how do you build it all the way to the edge? Wait, what do you mean all the way to the edge? Oh, probably just by placing alt. Honestly, you could probably get just by placing alt and be able to do that. I don't know if an armchair actually would work better in those corners. Sorry, I'm trying to find chairs that can go here. Oh, those are quite good. Hold on, let me just try that there. Let's fit that in. We need a different color because I don't think the cream on cream is really doing it. Maybe in... We could do pink or green. Maybe the light green. What do you guys think? I want to stick to the color. Sorry, the colors that the creator used. So they used cream and pink for these chairs, and then there's obviously a lot of green everywhere. So I think it could be cream, white, pink, green. Honestly, the pink one. You think this one? I don't know if these chairs even fit here. You know what? Let me just keep trying. I'm sitting there like deciding on this chair, and I don't even know if I really like it. Oh, why did I put mousse in my hair, guys? I made such a bad mistake. Let's try. Maybe these, or maybe that. That one looks nice. Let me try that. And there. And then we'll just stick that right there. And then we could go for cream or the green or the pink. What do you guys think? Is that one better? I don't know if these chairs are too big, but yeah, I do kind of like the idea of the oversized armchair in here too. Like that. The only thing with this, that wood doesn't match to that wood. I know that sounds like a really, like, that sounds like the worst excuse. Okay, what about these? They're too much though, right? They're too much. No, we can't fit these in. No, not those. I like these chairs, but I just don't like the fact that the wood on them doesn't match. Hold on. Let me do like a comparison option. Honestly, you can barely see the wood, really? Is that... Are you sure? Are you sure that you can barely see the wood? Oh, we do have those ones. I don't know. I don't know. It should not be this hard to find an armchair. It really should not. Oh, this one's quite nice too. There's so many. I don't know which ones to go for. It needs to give like commercial lot too. I don't know. Maybe these?
Hey Lauren,
are those
chat.
two like
I've
they are
not been
French?
Here for a
Wait, they're
while.
French.
Missed this so much.
Hi Luna, welcome in. Thank you for the Prime sub for 2 months. Thank you. Okay, hold on. If this comes in pink, it does come in a pink. I wish it came in a dark wood with the pink, but alas, that is fine. Okay, let me try. Let me just try them. I don't know. I still don't know. I don't know. They're not the right pink either. It should not be this hard. It really shouldn't. Let me keep looking. The green floral look really nice too. Where was the green floral? This one? That one. That one does look nice. I agree, actually. What do you guys think? We could even change these, actually. The pillows that are on there. What do you guys think of it? I'll let you guys decide. It does match the curtains. Those are nice. I got to give it. I think these work because the style of the lot and the style of this area of New Orleans is literally called the French Quarter. And I think a lot of it takes, like, isn't the architecture like inspired by France? Am I right in saying this? Isn't it that the reason why it's called the French Quarter? I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. We could even go for those two. Those are kind of close to the wood too. Okay, let me try one other chair. One other one. We can try another. Those are quite nice. I like these. Those are comfy, honestly. Those are kind of the seats that I would actually want to sit on. Let's try this in a pink. I fear this armchair may have to stay. I fear this armchair might be the best option. Those ones look like those ones are too good. Sorry, that one has to stay. That has to be the one. See, it was all worth it. It really was. Like, the amount of time that took, I swear it was worth it. We did actually find the right one eventually. Is it a French set? Isn't that perfect? That eats down. Okay, good. We did good then. Right, so chairs are set. Is this actually part of a set? Domaine du Clos. Domaine du Clos. Isn't there? Oh yeah, they've got the same seats up here. Let's get rid of these and replace them with those seats. Girls on point today. I fear it did take me a very long time to decide on them. But I will take it. I will take it. Should we do... what one should we do up here? Should we do green? Or maybe just cream? What do you guys think? Maybe just the cream ones up here. Duclos. Duclos? Don't pronounce the... What is that? Don't pronounce the S. So, Domaine Duclos. Right? I'm learning. You know what? If you guys were around when I was doing my French GCSEs, maybe it wouldn't have been the only subject I failed. Maybe I could have survived it. The cream is nice. Yeah, I think the cream looks really classy. Okay, let's go with that. And then we need to change out the bar stools as well, because those are not it. Room. Got dining room and then bar stools. Okay, right. What bar stools should we go for? They've got to be comfy looking bar stools. I mean, No. Those are kind of cute. It'd be nice if we had ones with pink on them. Maybe we just do ones with cream. I don't know if those are going to be in. Is there a museum in Willow Creek already? If not, I think it would be nice to put one. If we do a museum, I wouldn't mind having one, but I don't want it to be like the main... Like, I don't want to have to... Does that make sense? I don't want to have to waste an entire lot just for a museum. Hopefully that makes sense. No, none of these are what I'm looking for. Hi, Destiny. Welcome in. How are you, my love? I hope you're good. Oh, those are quite nice. What do you guys think of those? Maybe these in the pink. Those are nice. Like that. I think they look classy. Hold on, let's put the walls up like that. Yes, those are nice. Yeah, let's do those. Okay, good. Right, so I actually think the bar is already fine. Maybe we put some paintings up at the back. I don't know if that's going to work, but we can have a look. Oh no, Emma, good luck. You are gonna need it. Okay, let me get rid of debug and live edit, and then we'll just place the things that I've got installed. Yeah, we've already got loads of cafes scheduled, but we could do a museum, like in one of the sort of shop areas. I don't know if I want how big I want this to be. No, it needs to be something like that. Maybe we do 2 of these. Hold on, let me see if that looks good from here. Maybe down 1. That. I'm struggling to see here. And then, okay, right. You know what? Let me just place the ones that I like. Oh my God, what am I doing? Okay, right here. And then, no. It's giving, okay, right, no. Someone said in chat, it's giving art museum. Okay, no. Never mind then, let's find some different ones. What about... These are doing the same thing. The cult shop could have a spooky magical museum section. Yes, we could have like old things out on display. Like old spooky items. That would be good. Living room. I wonder if we've got the oh, what set did that come with? You remember that kit that came out that had pictures of... Oh, that one's good. These are nice. These work. Maybe that one. And then that one there. Does that work? What do you guys think of those paintings in the back? I think those are pretty. They're very like bar-esque. How do you not have broken CC all the time if you have lots? If you have the CC that installed that the like original creator used, then it will come with all the CC. You just need to have the same CC installed, basically. Yeah, I was thinking of the Casanova cave, but honestly, I quite like these. I think they're good. So, oh, but the wood is not the same. I might have to go with that one since that's the same wood. But honestly, that one still suits the vibes. That's fine. We can go with that. All right, so we've got that. Should we add something out here? I don't know if there was supposed to be something out here, but maybe we could do some plants or something, or more seating. I'm not sure. This needs to be left because these are windows that you could open, but maybe in the corner here. Yeah, I love those posters as well. We could do, we need some nice like display flowers or something. Or display plants. What have we got? New. Yeah, on the left is a door, but we could fit things in here. Like on, you see like in this little section here, I think we could fit some things in there. Just got to find something that will work in that space and also that is giving that like fancy vibes that the restaurant gives off. Yeah, I think you might be right about that one. I do think that Eve might not be able to afford to eat here. That's quite nice. These are kind of sweet. Potentially could work. This is cute. What are you building? I'm currently renovating a restaurant. I can show you in a second. Hold on. Oh, that is so pretty. Can we put that on a table or something? And this as well. These are like so like in line with what we've got already. Even those, the flowers, we could turn pink. And what else have we got? This, no. That is a yoga mat. That is not what we want in there. Okay, I think one of these, honestly, will work well. Or even, I don't know if, no, not these, not these. Yes, I have finished the daycare. I'm going to be uploading the daycare renovation video tomorrow. I actually recorded the rest of it as a YouTube video. The pink touch is beautiful. So how am I going to do this? Should I put it on... Should I put it on an accent table, maybe? I wonder if they've already used any accent tables. Ooh, maybe this in the same wood that we use downstairs. Or actually, I could probably just grab this, the actual end tables that they used, and put something up there. Okay, what is... Hello? Can you... Why does it not want to go on the table so badly? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Please. Oh, that's making me so mad. Why? Okay, right. Should we do this? Or should we do something else? What do you guys think? That's actually quite pretty. I don't know if we should put it closer to the door. Like that. I know, that was so annoying. I don't even know if that's the one that I want either. I'm still not sure. That, and then... What could we do in this corner? Maybe a little... like chair or something, so that you can sit out here. Doesn't need to be a very big chair, just a little one that can kind of fit in that corner. Yes, thank you, Day. I am most definitely gonna go offline. I was literally just saying at the start of stream, I was like, please, I just got my mods folder sorted out, have some mercy on me. Why? If you hold Alt at the same time as you're placing the items, it will do like a smooth rotation. So you're not like locked into placing it. We could go with maybe one of these. No, not that one. I'm using the Sims 2 UI overhaul. Sims 2 UI overhaul, I think it's called. What about... I need a small chair, sorry, to go in here. No. As we go down, all of the chairs just get bigger. So... that could work. Maybe in a cream. Is it worth me putting a chair there, do you guys think, or something else? Do you think something else would work better? Someone suggested a mirror, which we could still do even, like behind these, and do a bit like a really, really tall wall mirror. Not that one. Have we got one that's tall enough that I was thinking of? No, these are not tall enough. No, too big. Ugh, why are... I have something in my mind, and I just need that. Maybe... No. We might be able to put these together. Oh. You think a statue there would look better? We could try a statue. Ooh. Oh, if that was just a little bit bigger, that would work so well. I mean, unless we stick them together. I just wish it was just like just that big. Like, please. Do like an old fancy frame mirror. I did try that one earlier, but it just... That's the thing with mirrors in The Sims. You can't scale them up either, which is more annoying. Oh, that one is fancy. Maybe we put that one in. Change it to be a... Even the bronze is kind of cool. What do we think of that? Pretty? I still don't know if I want to use that or this one. No, I think the other one, actually. We do that. I think that's good. Okay, let's just make sure that we copy it on the other side too. So we put this here. We went on the side of the door here. Someone said no chair. I don't know. I think the chair adds something. What do you guys think? With or without the chair? With or without? It would be a good place to take photos. Like if you're in the restaurant and you want to take some photos, it would be a good place without the chair. But I'll let you guys decide. With the chair, keep the chair. Okay, chair stays. Chair stays. And then we put the chair in the corner there. And then we've got you. And then this on it. It works in there. And then put that in that corner just like that. And then the door should still be functional. Okay, that is good. I think that's it. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. I did not build the whole build myself. There's actually a build by Raya28. You guys can download it on Patreon if you want it. It comes, you have to download the CC with it if you want otherwise. But yeah, I have already got all the CC installed, so very convenient. Oh, do I need to replace the lights? Wait, are we not supposed to? Hold on. You know what? Let me just change it to nighttime. Are these not supposed to? Oh, you're right. Those are those are definitely not the lights that were intended. Do you think these are supposed to be big chandeliers or something here? What do you think? Like really low hanging chandeliers? Maybe something like these we could do. Let's get rid of that and then replace it. Oh, that is fancy. Some of these are so nice. Yeah, chandeliers. I don't know which ones to go for. This one's nice too. Do this chandelier. This one's nice. I don't know which one to add in. Is there an easier way to place the chandeliers up here? How, like, am I just going to have to place it down here and then click like this to place it in the right position? With the grid? Okay, hold on. Right, so put the grid on. Oh! Now it works. Aha! Thanks, guys. All right, which chandelier should we do? We've got this one. It's probably not big enough. That one, no. That one's pretty. Oh, that one is really, really nice. I think that maybe this one. What do you guys think of that one? And then we put it in a gold. Oh my goodness, please. And then it's gonna have to go there. Let me get rid of that. Let me just check that it's actually on the ceiling when you look at it. Can we see it? Damn it. I gotta go far enough away. Yeah, it's touching the ceiling like that. That's so pretty. Oh, I love that. Yes. Okay, let's put that in. Thanks, Magda. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. All right, put you there. Delete. And then, yeah, we've got to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, and 3. And then remove the original lights in there. And then should be it for there. And then, am I missing anything else? I think that's probably it in here. What creator is the chandelier from? It's by Felix Andre. Honestly, my favorite CC creator. There were some in the middle on the second floor. Ah, here. You're right. Should we? Let's just use the small version then. Hold on. So this one, that one is tall. It's got to be a short, like that one maybe. I mean, I wish I could use that, but it won't be functional otherwise because it'll get it'll get in the way of the Sims if I try to use that one. That one's pretty too though. A little hanging lantern. We need a CC video soon. Okay, so I was going to work on a mods video actually. I was going to start working on one the other day. And then I was like, but there's literally an update coming out that's going to break everyone's game. So I don't really want to upload it and be like, oh guys, go download all this CC. Look how good it is. And then an update comes out and then it breaks everything. So that's the only reason why I'm not putting that out just yet. And then wonder if this is like, that's kind of the smaller version of that. So maybe we could put that in. Let's just get it in that similar gold color. Like that. And then we can put you there. Like that. Get rid of this light. And the same thing with this. I'm going to put that there. And then remove this one. There. Okay. Right. Am I missing any other lights or is that it? I know. I literally I can't wait to have my Sims come to this restaurant. It is working, right? I need to check that all the like food is functional and everything. Let's just set it back to morning. I think everything else is fine. What G-Shade do you use, please? I use my own G-Shade preset. It's called Serenity if you want to download it. I might also change out the piano as well because I've got CC pianos that look a little bit more fancy than these. Oh, okay. Apparently that one doesn't work, but we've got other ones. You see, this is like a higher quality version of that one. So I might use that. This one. No, not that one. For some reason, this one's not working. Look at it. Might need to replace it. Who's that by? Cowbuild. Cowbuild Steinway. I need to remember that one's not working to delete it afterwards. I have to remember that. Oh my goodness. I'm new to playing The Sims. What packs would you say are the best for gameplay? I've got a few. My personal favorite pack, like out of every single pack, is Growing Together. I think honestly, it is just the best. I think it's the best pack. I would always highly recommend it. Is that the right one? Yeah, put that one in. I would always highly recommend it. But that, and obviously the usual, I think, seasons. I also fear, okay, I fear no one else recommends this, but I'm going to recommend it to you. I personally love, well, okay, I think they could have been improved, but I think they're very needed in Sims gameplay. I love High School Years and Discover University. Although I agree as packs, they could do with more features or gameplay, whatever. There's no other packs to me that replace them in terms of like more educational packs for, and just things for teens to do as well. I think they're really good packs just for general gameplay. And honestly, I probably got most use out of them than in comparison to other packs. So yeah, I'm going to say yes to those ones. Micah, thank you for the Prime sub. You know, whenever I scroll on TikTok and I see people rating the packs, I always see Discover University and High School Years as like the lowest packs. And I just think, you know what? I agree. Like they're definitely packs that you can look at and be like, oh, they were missing this. They could have included this. They could have included this. I feel like even regardless of that, as a concept, those packs are so needed. Like, they're so necessary to me. I literally couldn't even play without them. If you said, okay, I'm going to have to install packs from your game, but you can only keep, like, maybe 5 expansions, I'd be like, okay, those 3 need to stay. Growing Together, Discover Uni, High School Years, they have to stay. Seasons obviously has to stay as my 4th. And then 5th... Oh, 5th is hard. You know what? I'm going to have to look on my EA app for this. Let me have a look. Hold on. Let me have a look at what I'd pick as my last one. I don't actually know. What would you guys pick as if you could only keep 5 expansions, 5 expansion packs, which would you choose? Oh, Business and Hobbies. I actually haven't played with that pack that much. I feel like I'm going to get more use out of it now that I'm playing with my Forever Savefile, but I haven't had a lot of use out of it yet. Oh, cats and dogs. See, I don't actually play with I don't play with cats and dogs that much. Not as much as I should. For Rent. I literally only use the For Rent pack just for the fact that you can rent. Like, I don't even play as an actual landlord. I just like having my Sims be able to have apartments that are not, restricted to the worlds. So For Rent for me is like, that one's a big one. But also, I love... Okay, no, you know what? For me, it's going to be between city living, for rent, I know, and business and hobbies. Those are my three that I'm like, they might have to go as my last one. Better leave for rent if you don't want corrupted saves. Yeah, yeah, you might be on something with that one. Yeah, city living is top tier. Like, I think people forget about it, but then you realize and you're like, oh no, I couldn't live without that one either. Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. Rug in between host stand and piano. Do you mean here? Like, maybe a big circular rug we could do there. That might be nice. Nice big circular rug. Let me see what we can do. Let's try... I don't know what type of rug you'd put in this build, to be honest. No, it definitely needs to be circular, I think. Or square. I mean, a square one actually could work. Try this. No. Oh. This, if it was scaled down, potentially. Maybe? Or this? Oh, I don't know. I don't know which one to go for. What do you guys think? Do you think a small one or do you think one of these big ones? Do you also have one like this that could fit in? Could do it in pink. Let me see that. Bear in mind we can scale them. Maybe like there. Not a fan. Maybe we go back to the circular idea. I mean, I did say it had to be circular before, didn't I? And then I changed my mind. I don't know if those patterns are clashing too much. I feel like they are. There's not really many circular rugs, is there? There's not that many options. We've got this fluffy one, but I feel like you wouldn't really have a fluffy one in here. That's really modern. For some reason, this like... Ooh. Oh, that is absolutely... That rug is absolutely beautiful. I feel like that rug matches so well. That's like the perfect coloured rug. That's almost like it was made to fit in here. Should we just add that just because it looks like too good, as if it was like literally a custom made rug for here? I feel like that's too much, like not to use. No, actually, a lot of people were telling me instead of going through and deleting all the lots myself, to use Seriously's empty save file. The reason that I'm not doing it like that is because a lot of the emptied save files, they actually delete the original townies, and I don't want to do that. I want to keep the original townies, or at least some of them. And also, when I play rotationally in the world, I still want the other worlds to be functional. Like if my Sims go there for, you know, like a commercial lot or something, like say they go on a date and they get invited to one of the other lots, I still want it to work. So yeah, I'm just gonna not use those. I'm just gonna use, you know, like my own save. And also, I think I'm probably safer using just like, you know, standard. If I go in game and I just click new save, I feel like that type of save would be safer than using someone's existing save. I feel like, you know, the for rent corruption, I feel like using another person's save is probably going to cause the corruption more likely than just, you know, like a new save in The Sims. Because the new saves probably have got the most amount of fixes included in them, you know, like whatever EA's done to try and fix the for rent, you know, issues, they'll be applied in the new save and not necessarily the old save. So hopefully that is making sense. But I feel like just to give myself the highest chance of not having a save corruption, I think that's probably the best option that we've got. Some of these are so pretty. Sorry, these flowers with the statue and the flowers at the top of it. I wonder if I can fit some of these in here. I think I just want to grab like menus to go on the table, and that will probably be it because obviously it is still a restaurant, but I want it to be functional. What mods would you say are good for gameplay? I would love to be able to suggest them to you, but I have hundreds. And yes, I would suggest them all. So I'm going to do a video on it. I was going to upload a video like over the next few days, but because there's an update coming out tomorrow, I've put it off and delayed it. So as soon as the update comes out and everything's fixed for that, I will come out with that video as soon as it's done. But I'm just going to need to wait until then. I just don't want to put it out and then it ruins everything, you know? Oh, those are pretty. Should we add that there? Does that work? Yeah, I think so. Let's add these there. And then we'll put that in the back here. Hi, Picky. Welcome in. How are you? I know the color scheme on this lot is literally to die for. Like, I'm just obsessed with it. Honestly, I can't wait to have all my bougie Sims come here for dinner. I already know some of my Sims are not necessarily going to be able to afford to come to this restaurant, but it's going to be a really, really expensive restaurant. But I think we'll have some Sims come here for dates and things. I think that would be nice. Let's also add some menus out here. Maybe like that. I just don't know if these are going to be functional. The thing with these tiny little tables is if you fill them up with too much clutter, the Sims can't get served their food there. So sometimes it stops them from working. I just don't know if I want to risk it out there. Ashley! Oh, it's so nice to see you here. Hi, love. How are you? I've been liking the look of your food, by the way, on Twitter. I refuse to call it X. You will not hear that from me. I know. I'm terrified of the update. I just finally got my save working. Or, well, not working, but all my mods working with my save. I'm not mentally prepared. I'm not. Yeah, I built a McDonald's back in the day, and I'm probably going to add it to this save file as well. I'll probably do the same thing. Maybe... So we use those menus. Maybe we just go for this menu, and then we just size it down, and we just hope and pray that it doesn't, you know, cause problems. We'll go for a 0.7 size. And then we'll just hope that menu doesn't get in the way of it not working. If it does, I'll have to come through and fix it. We'll do like a little play test of all the lots after we place them down and renovate them, and just make sure that everything's working properly. I should probably place them all down and then scale them to 0.7. You know what? Let me do that. Let me be more efficient about this. Yeah, it's going really well. We're working on the commercial strip of Willow Creek right now. So I placed some of the lots, you know, by Raya 28. So we've got these ones placed right now, the restaurant and the jazz bar. And then I was thinking about building my own lots to go over here, which is a terrifying thought. Me and building do not go hand in hand. But I felt like this is my save file, and it'd be a little bit embarrassing if I call this my Forever Save file and then none of the builds are mine. So I might have to commit and do some of the builds myself. So I thought, like, I was thinking how cool would it be to have multifunctional lots over there? Because I was having a look on Pinterest and things in the French Quarter of New Orleans. And a lot of the shops are like these little occult shops, and like record shops and music stores and things and bookstores. And then on top above them are houses and apartments. And I thought it'd be really good if I could make my own options of those and use them as actual apartments and move Sims in there. Because I think in general as well, I just want more places for my Sims to live in the save file. So I'm going to try it. If it comes out awfully, then I'm just going to place something down instead. How do you rotate objects like that? If you hold Alt when you're placing the objects, it will size them. Yeah, it will like rotate them completely. Floorwall Sims had a really cute occult store on the gallery. Also, it's a little rundown. Maybe I should try... You know what? I think before I do build anything, I'm going to have a look at other people's lots, because other people can build way better than I can. And I feel like I should take their inspiration and see what I can come up with myself whilst looking at other people's lots as well. Oh, and then make sure that's in the right position. Okay, I think those should be functional. I don't know if they're going to be able to fit a plate here with a drink. We're going to have to come and play test this lot just to make sure it's working, but I think for now it's fine. So, guys, what do you think? Is it done, or should I add anything else to the lot for now? What do we think? I don't know. Oh, didn't someone say that we're missing wallpaper downstairs in the bathroom? I think someone did, didn't they? Oh, we are. We are missing some wallpaper. Forever Sims has a lot of little rundown buildings I filled my save with as well. I think you'd love. Okay, I will, wait, actually, let me add them now so that I don't forget. Let me just quickly save because I don't want to lose what we're doing right now. Yeah, I'm going to give the waiters custom outfits as well, the waiter and waitresses and the chefs. We're also going to make a custom menu as well with my CC. We'll do that in a second. Oh, the current preset is seafood. But we could do seafood as the standard and then edit it because I've got loads of CC seafood. Right, what's their name? Floor Wall Sims. Do I have to download their... Sorry, do I have to download their lots on Tumblr or Patreon, or can I just get them off the gallery? Are they no CC or with CC? Oh, they're just in the gallery? Perfect. I'd love to see that. Okay, all... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's fine. Include CC. Lots. Oh, I'm searching for item name. Okay. There we go. Oh, yes. Wait, I was going to add this already. Okay, I've actually... Someone already recommended me this creator the other day because I saw this and I was going to actually place this lot down. Don't embarrass me, gay. Yeah, I've actually already seen this creator. You know what? I'll add that in right now because I definitely think I want to use it. But a lot of these lots... Yeah, these would be perfect, honestly, for the save file. Let me just add these ones in right now because I think I want to use these in the save file. Hi, Reno. Welcome in. We're just currently working on renovating some CC lots that I downloaded because I haven't got all the CC for them, so we're just filling them in. So this is the Rose and Vine. It's by Raya28 if you want to download it. And we've just added some additional CC to it as well. Wait, really, Tad? Do you think I look too serious? Hi, Tronny. Welcome in. Are you going to post a list of your CC somewhere? I have too much CC to be able to list it, but I am going to make some videos on my CC because I know a lot of people have been asking, so I will do that, I promise. Let's do the menu right now. Let's go and have a look at the seafood menu and see what they offer right now. You know what? Let me turn MXO back off while we do this. Aw, thanks, Max. So, someone said that the makeup makes me look too serious on TikTok. What do you guys think? Do I look too serious or not? To customize, choose edit a custom menu. Let me do that. So edit custom menu and then click. Okay, right. So this is a very, very fancy restaurant. So we need to serve some wine there. Although I don't know if all my CC drinks are going to come through in the right sections. So we might have to fill those in with other ones. Cold. Let's do... Let me go... Oh, dry champagne with strawberries. Yes. Ah, thanks, guys. This makeup literally ate down. No, you look beautiful. Oh, thanks, guys. You look pretty. Thanks, Mimi. Thanks, guys. No. It's fine. Honestly, I don't take that as a negative either. I think some makeup styles suit people, and I want to get people's opinions anyways. I don't mind with that sort of stuff. I don't mind. Right. Okay. So classic dry red wine of Italy. Have we got any like French wine? Let's get this semi-dry white wine. We'll get this red wine. We'll get the classic red wine, and we'll get the classic... Yeah, we'll get classic white, semi-dry, red, and classic red. Okay, we'll get those right now. Add them. And then, what else do we want? Should we get some fancy cocktails in here as well? What do you guys think? Thanks, guys. I'm glad you like it. Okay, be completely honest. Do you think the makeup suits me? Because I've always thought that my face in general doesn't suit a lot of makeup. You know, like heavier makeup. I feel like my face, you know, I just think some people suit different styles of makeup. So I don't know if I suit it. Oh, martini with olive. Yeah, I feel like they would serve that here as well. Does this is like The Sims 3? Am I tweaking? It's the UI override. It's The Sims 2 because I love The Sims 2. My baby, my child. Okay, I do suit it. Okay, thanks, guys. Yeah. Oh, wild orchid. Night Rose, Sweet Night, Cosmopolitan. Okay, I think that's probably it for the cocktails. Oh, a gin and lime. Oh, you got to be drinking a gin here. Okay, right. What do we think of the drinks so far? Maybe I should get rid of some of these. We don't need all of these. Let's remove the Cosmopolitan Rose. I think that's probably good. Thanks, Ashley. Thanks, babe. Ellie, thank you for the hydrate as well. Is this a French restaurant or what's the vibe? No, it's a seafood restaurant. Well, I don't know if it's French. It might be a French seafood restaurant. I don't know, but it's, you know, seafood right now. I think we need some other options. We can't just offer, you know, those types of drinks. Sorry, I can't say it because of TikTok, but you know what I'm talking about. The ones that make you feel a little woozy. Most PG way of saying those drinks. Let's try... What other drinks would you serve? Yeah, maybe some juice. Let's go for cold. We'll serve maybe some orange juice. And let's also do some lemonade. And coffee. Okay, right. Let's just do those two as other cold drinks, and then we'll add coffee in. Let's find really expensive coffees that we could add in. Like these ones here. A latte, maybe? Definitely an espresso. Let's grab the espresso. Let's grab the... Is this the original game or a pack? I'm customizing this with Dine Out, but honestly, some of the foods and drinks that I've got installed are CC. So maybe a cappuccino. Yeah, a cappuccino. Honestly, I think that's enough variation of drinks. We've got some wines, we've got some cocktails, we've got water, some cold drinks for kids, and some coffees. I think that's probably good enough, right? I think that's good. And then appetizers. So it's going to be a seafood restaurant, but I'm going to offer vegetarian options too. I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom for the most expensive options. So for this, let's offer croissants with salmon. Sure, we'll have those. Salad with shrimp. Fine. Maybe some oysters. Yeah, real fancy. We'll also do some prawn cocktail as well. And maybe a salmon croquet. Thanks! I'm glad you like my makeup. Thank you. Did you recently add the Sims 2 filter? Yes, yeah, I did. I literally installed it like the other day. Oh, I'm hungry now. Wait, mussels? Where? Oh, here. Yeah, the mussels. Okay, yeah, those. I think that's probably enough for appetizers. You know, in those fancy restaurants, you never really get that many options. So we're going to leave it at that. And then I'm also going to grab some vegetarian options as well. But obviously, they're going to be very expensive. So let's go with, a French onion soup. And then we'll also grab... what else could we offer as a starter? Maybe like a salad or something. Salad might be like a safe option. Superfood salad. I heard mixing food CC with different creators is bad. If not, any recommendations? I have everything from Somic. I have Somics. I have Tiana Sims. I have Granny's Cookbook mod, and that is it, I think, right now. I tried to condense it. You can mix the CC foods as much as you want, but I just try not to have too many because then you need all of the different, you know, the different cookbooks and things to open. Yeah, Little by Bulbs, that was it. Thank you for reminding me. Let's grab a Capri salad. Honestly, that's probably it. Like, if you come here and you're vegetarian and you don't want to eat seafood, then sorry, but you're not getting many options. That's normally the way that it works in these fancy restaurants. So you probably only got 2 options if you're a vegetarian. So good luck with that one. Oh, wait, veggie tempura. Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me see if that one. I didn't see that one on there. Vegetable tempura. Where was that? Vegetable tempura. Greek salad with avocado. Vegetable tempura. Yeah, okay, let's grab those. And those are lactose free as well, which works. All right, that's good. As a vegetarian, that's the standard vegetarian experience, to be honest. All my favorite Sims creators in the chat of another creator, Ashley, Lolly, and New World. Thank you, Ali. I'm glad you like it. Thank you so much. Okay, main course. Let's go straight to seafood. We'll go down to the most expensive options. Tuna tataki? Tuna. You can tell I've clearly experienced high quality food, right, guys? Fish evenly fried on both sides at a high temperature. You know what? It's a seafood restaurant. We can get them. Bruschetta with poached eggs and salmon. Sure. We've got the lobster, of course. We'll get some of that. Seafood paella. Salmon skewers. Maybe creamy soup with salmon. Yeah, the creamy soup with salmon would fit, wouldn't it? What else are we missing? I had a crater in before, and I can't remember. Oh, the baked salmon as well. I've got loads of salmon options already, though. I had a crater in before. I think it was Ice Mun Mun. I loved their CC foods. I might have to install those back again. $52 for one plate of a little fish is crazy. I don't know what else to... Maybe some trout? Add a little bit of trout on there. And maybe a little bit of halibut. It comes in a white wine. Yeah, maybe that. Okay, that's a good option of the fish options. I don't think they would serve sushi. I kind of want to do an actual sushi restaurant. I feel like this is just purely... Okay, when I've gone to seafood restaurants, because clearly I know, I've only been to like 3, but they didn't serve sushi. They just served fish, not sushi. And then when you've gone to like a sushi restaurant, they serve sushi. So that's the only reason why I'm not putting sushi on now, to be honest. Surf and turf, definitely. Okay, hold on, where's that? Surf and turf, that one. Add that on. I could never survive in the Sims economy. Oh no. All right, and we'll go for some vegetarian options. Let's see what the most expensive options are. French onion soup. Oh, cheese soup with croutons. I'm going for the vegetarian options 1000%. Like, list me up for these. Yeah, the only options they get are soup. What else have we got? Creamy spinach soup. Cool. Yeah. We've got a pasta option. We'll give them some pasta too. I wish there was some sort of like risotto that we could serve them. Wonder if that is on here. Is there a risotto? There is risotto. Okay, we'll serve a risotto too. Wait, am I missing something? The faux... Someone said the faux... Where was it? Which one was it that you suggested? Maybe stuffed peppers. I love stuffed peppers too. Where were they? I've literally lost them. 16 simoleons. That's actually pretty good for a main course, actually. Oh, the ribbons of pasta tossed with garlic, white wine, parsley, and steamed clams. That's not vegetarian. It's got clams. Whatever, we'll add it. Gumbo is a staple in New Orleans. Wait, which one's gumbo? Gumbo? Gumbo. Was that on the other section? Is that on the seafood section or is it in here? I thought gumbo had seafood in it as well. I know. I love risotto too. Absolutely love it. When I used to get HelloFresh, I used to get the risotto all the time. It was so good. I know. I have so much food. I was literally like, I have no foods. Need more. There's so many options on here. All right. Let me see if I can just find the gumbo. Gumbo's a must. Is it in the seafood section? Maybe it's like lower down. Gumbo. You guys look for it. Oh, gumbo's here. Have I got a CC gumbo? No, I don't think so. Okay, right. That's the main options, the main dishes, and then we'll just get some desserts added in, and I think we should be good. Let's do, you know what? We'll just go right down to the bottom, and then we'll work our way back up. Oh, chocolate mini cake. Let's add that on. Croissant with berries. Looks really good. We need the classic. We need some... How do you say that? Is it... Begnettes? Begnettes. I see that on the menu of different places all the time. I've never had it, and I've also never heard anyone say it. So I don't know. Or maybe a chocolate souffle would be quite nice as well. How do you say it? Beigenettes? The G is silent. Beignettes. Beignet? Beignet? Beignet. Okay, that would have not been how I would have said it. Beignet? You know what? I'm going to get it up. Hold on. How do you spell it? Beg? It looks like Begnets to me. Pronunciation. British. Pronunciation. Let me see how they say it. Can I hear it? I need to hear someone say it.
Beignet.
Beignet. This is awful.
Beignet.
Beignet. Beignet.
Beignet.
Beignet. Okay, we got it. Beignet. So my fiance's name and then yay at the end. Gotcha. All right, let me find some beignets. Where are they? Oh, don't tell me I haven't got any. Don't tell me that. Guys, tell me if I scroll past them. If you see them, tell me. Hi, Lauren. Did you ever figure out what mod broke your game? I did not. I did not. Or at least broke my saves. I did not find out what mod that was. I still tried, like, every now and then. I'm just like, oh, I'm just going to try my luck and try and load into the saves, and they still don't work. So, but I just like to, like, test it every now and then, you know? Hi, Simside of Luca. We were just talking about you earlier. We were talking about some of your builds. I'm going to go through your, builds and add some in because I need them. Has anyone seen any beignets? Any beignets anywhere? Scone. Voodoo cookie. No. We're a fancy upper class restaurant. Sorry, we cannot be serving that. Have I gone past any? Language barrier mod breaks your game. I haven't had that mod installed in a really long time, so I don't think it was that one for me. No, that's not right. Do I not have any beignets installed? Do they come in the game or? Claire, creme brulee. We can get some of that too. Yeah, I'm not seeing any either. They look like those little round puff, like, and they've normally got something inside of them, right? They're like little round puff, looking things. Am I right in saying this? Yeah, like a cream puff. Yeah. No, I literally got none. I wonder if a CC creator has got any. Okay, well, let's start from the beginning and we'll scroll our way through. Right, so we're making a fancy seafood restaurant that is in New Orleans. What desserts would they serve there, guys? Because you best believe that I've never been somewhere like that. So please, if you see something, call it out. Do you have Brazen's Cook mods downloaded, Lauren? I did, but I don't have them anymore. Maybe a tart would be good. Let's try. Have we got... These are quite cute. They're Naomi? Milfoil. These surely we could serve these. Madelines? Madelines? MILF? What was it? Mi fue? The mi fues? Come on, GCSE French. It was the only subject I failed. And my teacher absolutely hated me. What about some religiosos? Religious? Some religious? I found French. Naomi's, every single time something French comes up, like the other day, there was a name and she literally sent me like a voice note of how to say it. I was like, I fear there's no saving me. I cannot be saved. Oh, does Brazen Lotus have some beignets? I do not have those installed. I might have to. A baked French dessert of fruit. Clafoutis. Okay, right, that's it. We've got enough desserts. That's it. We're done. All they would teach me in French was, hi, I live here. And then they taught me like animal names. So I knew like poisson, lapin, like chien, chat. And I live in like England and I want to go to the library, like bibliothèque. That was about as far as my French went. And that was it. So yes. We need beignets to honor Tiana. I might have to install some. I might install some just for this lot. I'm sure we'll end up using them again at some point. So, okay, right. The menu's done. When people come to this restaurant, what do you think they'd wear? Do we think this is more of like, do you think you just see people here and there every day? Or are we thinking it's more of a formal or party wear option? I feel like formal wear. I feel like you would turn up here dressed to the nines. Like you would be like top tier. Formal? Yeah, I think formal too. Dresses and button-ups. Yep. Full suit for the men as well. Yep. Okay, right. Let's go for formal. Should we do some custom outfits? Let me just see what the options are right now. Let's just go. Hold on, I'm just going to save because I don't want to lose all that stuff that we just did. And then we'll go to chefs and see what they are wearing. Honestly, I think the chefs are fine. Maybe we just do different outfits for the waiters and waitresses. Let me have a look at the waitresses' outfits. Let me see about this. Oh, I just got a last exception. UI exception occurred. Oh, that's not a good sign. Just close that down and pretend we didn't see it. Okay. What have we got? Is this a good outfit for them to wear? Honestly, this is probably fine for the waitresses to serve in. I don't know if I'm going to have any CC options, though. Hey, maybe. Oh, okay. Maybe all black outfits? That would be nice. These are not formal enough, I don't think. No, not these ones. Stellary, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. I don't think any of Brooke's attire is appropriate. I think Brooke might be turned away at the door. I can't see them letting her in, I'll be honest. What are we doing? Are we doing the... Yeah, we're doing the waitresses' outfits right now. Is there actually going to be... Oh, what about these? I mean, that's a good host outfit, I think. That as a host outfit would be really nice. Like, even in the pink or the green to kind of go with the, like, look of the thing. But not for waitresses, I don't think. But I think for the host, we'll put them dressed in this at the front. Imagine Brooke with a rich old man visiting and everyone's judging her, but she's eating a good-ass meal and then smoking a cigarette outside to wash it down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. No, not that. I don't know what to... Oh, but that might be a good host outfit too. I don't know. What would the waitresses wear? A really... Even that one's pretty good too. I just don't know. I'm not sure. That's a great waitress outfit as well. Not that. If I was imagining like the waitresses, I don't know. I wouldn't have seen them wearing that, honestly. I didn't imagine that for them. Yeah, definitely the pencil skirt for the host outfit. Let's have a look. Can we have a look up online? Oh, maybe the biz... Yes. Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me see if I can filter by. Let's try business chic. Well, you know what? This might be a really good outfit for the host. This one here. And then maybe we go for this for the waitresses. What colors should we go for? Should we go for... Should we go for all black, or should we go for green and black, or pink and black? Because the colors of the restaurant are black and pink. Black, pink, cream, and green. So I think the pink or the green might be a good look as well. And I'm also just going to change the heels to be black as well. We'll go for closed-toe shoes. Let's go for... those are kind of pretty. No, not these. Lighter green, you think the other one? This one? It's kind of like a khaki green though. It's not super green. Oh, what about... Yes, okay, what about the pink for the ladies and the green for the men? We could do that. Pink for ladies, green for men. We're really gonna stereotype this one. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And then we'll change the shoes to... Not those. We need some other black heels. No. Not those. What would the waitresses wear? They need to be not too high. I can't be having my waitresses wear like crazy high shoes to serve food in. Hi, Ashley. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Let's try... Are they wearing socks? Is she wearing socks? No, I don't think so. Hi, Jordan. Sorry, Morgan. Hi. Why did I call you Jordan? I don't know. Hi, welcome in. How are you, love? Maybe... No. Maybe, no. No. I want them to be closed toe. I didn't really want like feeties out. A waitress never wears heels. I feel like they would wear a little kitten heel. You know, like I feel like whoever works here is enforcing the ladies to wear like even a kitten heel. Like even something like this could work, you know, where it's like it's just got a little heel on the back. Like that. Even those work kind of well. I might actually go with these. I think those work. And then I'd say that's probably it for their outfit for the waitresses. So I think we leave that one on. Maybe no. I don't think we need any accessories with this. Do waitresses wear gloves or not? Do they wear gloves? Probably not. I don't think I've ever seen any waitresses wearing gloves. I feel like you'd drop everything if you was wearing gloves. No. I would pass away if I was a waitress. I know. You already know they hate working here. And they hate, like, providing food for these really snobby people that turn up and that are not very appreciative. Definitely not jewelry. Okay, right. Let's leave them with that. And then let's do the men's outfit. And we'll give them the green shirt. I hope this is actually going to work when I leave the game, because I got that last exception, didn't I, when we was in the game. Please still work. It's a good thing I saved right before this when we did the food. Oh, it worked. Oh, beautiful. Okay, right. The waitresses. So waitresses are going to wear this outfit. Let's do the men's outfits next. So we're just going to match them in the same outfit, but with a green shirt. Maybe Brooke can get a job as a waitress. Do you think they'd let Brooke in? Do you think they'd let Brooke in? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, business chic. What? Did the guys not get anything with business chic? No. Maybe it's like a separate set. Oh, it is. Okay, right. So shirts. Let's do this one. We'll do the green. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll pair it with some nice black trousers. I kind of wanted ones that would go... You know what? Let me look at business chic and see if there's actually anything that works better with them. Thanks, Stellary. Honestly, I'm a massive perfectionist, so it's not necessarily always a good thing. But when I'm doing this in my game, like everything has to match the aesthetic, and I just can't handle it any other way. So maybe something like that. Maybe like this. Hi, Book Chats and Chill. Welcome in. How are you? Brooke could fake it till she makes it. I don't know if I like these trousers. I might just find some CC ones instead. Sorry if you can hear Ben in the background. Bye. Was you grabbing snacks? I love your makeup today, love. Thank you. Oh my... No, not those. Not those. Let's try... Wait, why are they all shiny like this? Eh? What is happening? Why are they all shiny like that? What is happening? Is it the shoes? What is that? What is that about? What is causing that? Oh, is it the mannequin? I think it's because it's the mannequin. Wait, it wouldn't look like that, right? When they're wearing it. Okay, right. As long as it doesn't look like that normally, because I'm... Can't be having that. No way. Okay, it's fine. What do you guys think about that outfit? What do we think? When will the next YouTube upload be? I love them. Thanks, Evie. The next one's tomorrow. I've got one coming out tomorrow. It's me building the... what was it? The daycare. Thanks, Maya. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think that one's probably the best. I was thinking maybe going a lighter green. There's this option, which is like a khaki green. I wish I could have this, but lighter, but it's not functional, so it'd have to be this. I'm even thinking maybe not these. Maybe like that. What do you guys think of that set for the men? Or those are a little skinny. A little skinny. Let me try. Those sit a little low. I mean, why am I so fussy? No. Maybe those. Not really dark enough though. I should have probably gone with the OG ones. Yeah, you're right. You know what? Let's go for the ones that came with the business chic, like these ones here, because they're going to match in terms of color to the other ones. I agree with the lighter color. Okay, let's go with this green and this set. What do you guys think of that for the men? I think that's good. Let's do the host next for the outfit, and then I think we're good and we're done. What's this uniform for? It's for a restaurant that we've just renovated or placed down. It's for a seafood restaurant. So we're just doing the waiters and waitresses outfits. And now we're going to do the hosts outfits. Okay, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And then let's do the hosts. And we've already got the host outfit sorted, haven't we, for the women? we was going to give them that pink dress. So let's go for host for the ladies. I like the light green. Okay, let's go. We can go for that one then. So we were going to go for the host. We saw that outfit already for the women. And it was the dress, right? This one? Should we just go for a set like this for the women? Thanks, Kay. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then maybe a little something like this. What's this one like? What do we think? This cute or not? I don't know if we should go with black heels. Maybe we should just stick with black. When is the cash stream? Potentially next stream will be cast. Maybe the stream after. I'm not sure what we're going to do next stream. Is this cute? Do you guys like the black shoes with the outfit though? Is that okay? Or is it like... You think all black? I'm not sure. I kind of like the pink. And then the guys are going to have the green. Especially since we've done that already for the waiters and the waitresses. I think we're going to do that. The pink's a little Barbie world.
It's been a year.
Giovanni, hi.
I found channel after Claire Siobhan stopped making content, and it's been fun watching all your videos
thank
and
you.
then coming over to Twitch.
I miss Claire as well.
For this new journey with your save file after losing all your saves. Also, I was thinking if you could bring back some of your old Sims into your save.
I wouldn't mind seeing Neve or Dawn or Ginger. Loads of love. P.S. My name is pronounced more so like Wani. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Also, someone said try nude heels as well. Let me try... Like... They don't come in a nude. The only option is this cream. We could do a cream option. Yeah, look, there are no nude options. The only option is cream, I think. Like that. Maybe we do cream. I think, honestly, the cream and the pink is good. I don't know. We can load up the game, come to the restaurant, make sure it's functional, because we're going to do like a quick gameplay test anyways to make sure everything's working. And then when we're there, we'll see the outfit. If we don't like it, we can change them back to black. But for now, we'll try the pink, because we've already done the pink for the waitresses, so it'd be a bit weird to like not match halfway. I do see the flight attendant look, but it's okay. Okay, it's fine. I think the look is cute. The idea is there. Also, sorry, to reply to your message earlier about adding Neve, Dawn or Ginger in, I might add some of my old Sims in. The only thing is, where I restarted the Sims from scratch, like I literally restarted my entire Sims 4 folder, I don't have any of the tray files for any of the other Sims that I had before. So unless I've got them uploaded to the gallery, the chances are of me going through and being able to find them again or adding that tray back in to try and load them up and grab them from my library are not high. So for now, I'm going to say no, but I might, you know, at some point go back and do that. Will the game generate Sims as the restaurant staff? Oh, yeah, they might. Oh, that's going to be so annoying. I might have to just go through and delete them. We might have to just quickly delete all of them. Okay, so the men, sorry, the waiters, the hosts that are men, I'm going to put him in that suit shirt, and then we'll pair it with the matching trousers. So these ones. Honestly, I kind of like the more wider fitting for the hosts, like those sort of fit ones. And then we pair it with the same loafers, and we just go with the all black like that. Oh, those trousers don't really go with that though. Wider looks better. I think so, but not with those shoes. We'd have to change the shoes. Brooke could definitely bartend here since she's really pretty and on the hunt for a rich husband. Hi, Poppy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me have a look at some different loafers. Shall I give the men these loafers instead? Because those work with the trousers. I also might go back and then change the other waiters' outfits and give them these as well. Because I kind of prefer the wider leg. I think that kind of works a bit more. And we just change the shoes on the other waiters. I think that's good. Honestly, I like that outfit. I'm kind of excited to come here and see if everything's working properly. Oh, I got Dawn on Patreon. Okay, that's good. Right, so yeah, you are right. That is giving Barbie World a little bit. I don't know if the all pink dress will stay, but we'll see. So we go here and then waiters. I'm just gonna go in and change the men's outfit. One quick second. Amy, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 13 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And then we've got loafers and we've gone for those shoes. So let's just make the match. There we go. All right, good. It's kind of theme park, but it's fine. No, you know what? You put me off now. You put me off. Simmer, thank you for the save reminder. Thank you. I'll go ahead and save. Should I give the chefs new outfits or should I leave them? What do you guys think? Should I leave the chefs or give them new outfits too? They're in the basement. They're fine. Oh, wait, actually, sorry. Since they're in the basement. Sorry, I just thought of how I've got these little exit signs that I think would look really good to like show everyone where the exits are. Hold on, I'm just going to look up exit. Because I think we'd need some of those since it's like a commercial lot. The fact that so many of you guys, when I said, should we change the chef's outfit, said, nah, they're in the basement. That's awful. Okay. Yeah, I am streaming on Friday. I'm streaming on Friday at 8 p.m. I'm streaming a little bit later because I'm picking up my new phone on Friday. So I've got to go pick that up first of all. Okay, let's do... do you think these are good? Exit? Maybe we do... Would we have to have these here? What phone are you getting? I'm just getting the new iPhone. I've got like the other, whatever the last one was. But I'm on the Apple upgrade system or whatever it's called. So you just get a new phone every year. So if you're going to stick with Apple and you're just going to get a new phone every 2 years, you might as well just get a new phone every year. So you just pay Apple and it's covered because I always drop mine as well because I never want to put a case on it. And you just basically take it in there and then they just give you a new one every single time you break your old one. Which is incredibly useful for me because I'm really clumsy. Yes, I'm starting my own Forever Save on Friday and I love having you as inspiration and motivation. So many people have said that they started their Forever Save file and honestly, I'm so excited for everyone. I really am. Well, would this be a fire exit? Hasty retreat. When you need to get away, look for these helpful signs to point you to a quick escape. I mean, technically, you could jump. I mean, this is a quick escape, you know? Like, if you use that, then you can escape out of there. So I'm gonna add those there just in case you need to get out the building really quick. Okay, so a Forever Savefile, it's basically a term that came from Minecraft, I think, and then a lot of people have been doing it in The Sims. So leave them, you think? Don't add them. Essentially, a Forever Save is a save file that you play in The Sims forever. So instead of every single time you play The Sims, you load up into a new save, or you just click new save, or you load into somebody else's save, you play with that save every single time. That's essentially how it works. So the way that I'm going to do it is obviously I'm making my Forever Save, but then whilst we're making it, we're going to play in the save rotationally. So we're starting with Willow Creek. I'm going to do all of Willow Creek first and then move through Willow Creek with all the families that I make and want to play with. And we play like gameplay with them, make loads of lore, drama. And then we move on to the next world and then we play rotationally with all of those. And then we just gradually go through and play rotationally with all the Sims in the family, in the save. So technically, a Forever Save file is just the concept of having a save file that you play with forever. And then we're just doing a rotational gameplay series with the save file. Because I had a lot of people, you know, some people were getting really bitchy on TikTok, guys. You know, when I posted up that video that I was making a Forever Save file, people were like, playing a legacy with like 10 different Sims isn't a Forever Savefile. And I was like, did you not hear what I said? I was like, I literally said what a Forever Savefile is, and I'm playing in the Forever Savefile rotationally like that. I was like, okay. But TikTok comments are always gonna come no matter what. So I guess I shouldn't be mad. No, place down some lots and got a long loading screen. You have to save every time you place a lot. Every time you have to save and then exit. Do you think you'll start a new legacy challenge in the future? Yes. So people were asking me, will I eventually start a legacy challenge to play in the Forever Save file? I will, but I just don't want to start it yet because obviously the save file is like nowhere near complete or done. So I just feel like it doesn't make sense, you know? Hi, Jaden. I hope you have a good day at school today. I hope it was good. The thing is, I just don't think they watched the entire video. So clearly they didn't see me talk about that, but you know. Okay, right. So the Rose and Vine restaurant is now finished and placed. I think it should be working fine and it should be fully functional. So we'll have to do a little play test of it and make sure that when we come here, it's all working. So for now, we will leave and then go and work on the other community lot that we placed. I know, I love these lots by Raya as well. I think they're incredible. So this is the Crimson Keys bar that we placed down. Let's go make sure this one's fully working as well. Oh, I love that, Misa. What if we did a nursing home for senior citizens too? That would be so cute. That would be a really sweet idea. All right, so on this lot, we need a door. So let me just go and grab that. I don't actually know what door would look good in here. It's a jazz bar, so maybe just a big glass door or something. I fear a lot of people who only played The Sims 4 out of the whole franchise don't know how to play the game without playing a challenge. Hence why they're so lost when you talk about rotational gameplay and Forever Save. I think so. Honestly, you know what's funny though? I used to play The Sims 2 and The Sims 3. Admittedly, I played The Sims 3 more, but I've always played The Sims the exact same way. Like, I've always played The Sims 2 and The Sims 3 with, like, one family member, and then I play with that family member. I've never, ever played rotationally. Even when I played The Sims 2, I never played rotationally. Like, I feel like I really missed out. Like, as I've gotten older and I realized what you could do, I'm like, damn, I never played The Sims 2 like it was actually supposed to be played. I would just always make my own families and move them in. So I kind of regret it, you know? Like, I wish I could have. What are the wall heights? They're medium doors. Let's have a look through medium because I want there to be quite a tall door on the front here. That door actually works. Actually, that might have even been the door that was supposed to go in there. Does it match in color? Damn. Is there... No, don't tell me there's not a matching swatch. That is so annoying. Do you think we can do like that? Yeah, I think well, actually, when I used to play Sims 2 and Sims 3, I used to try and play as much as possible. I used to try and play, like, with the same family, and then I'd move on to playing their kids. But I could never get further than, like, one generation. Like, I'd play with one generation, and then I'd play with their kids, and then I'd get bored, and I'd just start again. And I'd always start again. And The Sims 4, when I started playing Legacy Challenges, was the only, like, thing that got me sticking to... sorry, I'm trying to find a door that will work. It was the only thing that got me sticking to, you know, like, playing with the same household for a long time. And then now I feel like I don't know how to play rotationally, you know? Like, I'm excited, but I've just never done it before. So I think that's why I'm most excited. Sorry, I'm trying to find a nice door. What sort of door do you use on a jazz bar? I don't even know. I don't know if I should have just used the one that I had before or... Oh, these ones are quite nice. Maybe this? Does this come in the right color? Like, I mean, I think that's pretty close. Honestly, I think if you're looking at it, you're never going to get that wrong. That's probably fine. We add that in and then, oh, you know what would look so good? You know, LED signs. I've got loads of, I don't know if it's going to be the right style, but I see this all the time when I was looking at New Orleans. There was loads of LED lights that you have along here, you know, like in the windows. And I feel like those with like pictures of like saxophones, you know, like these sort of things. And we have like drinks on the, you know, like wine on here. I saw this quite a lot. So I feel like we should do this. Like, look at the saxophone. How cool would that be? Where am I going to put the saxophone? Let's do... I don't know if I should put something up. Maybe we should do actual writing up there. Yeah, we definitely should put the exit signs in this one. So I think the saxophone will work. And then the little music note would work in here as well. Maybe a guitar would also work. I think... a cocktail glass, a wine glass. I think maybe even that could work quite nicely up there. And then jazz. That's literally jazz written. Okay, that has to go on the door then. Very much not a saxophone. That is a saxophone. That is a saxophone. This one's a saxophone. I thought I was going crazy then. Sushi. Peace sign, nails, jazz, star, bubbles, my happy place. I think that's good, honestly. Just that. That's a trumpet. Are you sure? Am I going crazy? That down there, look in the bottom right. Look in the bottom right. It says neon music saxo. That says saxo. Oh, wait. You know what? There's actually a saxophone in-game that you can place down that I was actually going to use. Hold on. Where is the saxophone? No. Did they get it? Okay, well then I'm not taking the fall for this. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay? I refuse. Let me have a look. There is actually that jazzy saxophone wall sign. Let me see that. I'm going to put them side by side and we're going to see how different they are. Let me see that. Look, literally when I type in sax, that thing shows up. Right. I fear you may be right. I fear I may have been wrong. I will take the L on this one time. Okay, we're gonna have the saxophone. No, I didn't do music in GCSE. Very clearly, I have no musical talent in my life. Like, not a single bone in me can play the saxophone. Hence why I thought fucking saxophone was trumpet was a saxophone. Oh my goodness. Look, that's even more embarrassing. Don't do it to me. Stop. Okay. Right, so anyways, I want to hear nothing more, okay? We're gonna put this 1.3. Scale that up. Maybe 1.4 actually. That's a special sax. Listen, it was because it said on the actual item sax. So I was like, oh, that must be a saxophone. Like, I'm not gonna know the difference. I'll be real with you. I'm not gonna know. Hi Irene, welcome in. Welcome. How are you, my love? Okay, I think over here we'll do the trumpet. I have sax in my brain. And then over here, let's do the wine glass maybe. And the guitar. Over here. We could make them a little bit smaller. But I just think they're kind of be cute, you know, on the front. And then, is that okay? We can change the colors of them so they're not all the same. What do you guys think? Exactly. I was just reading it. It wasn't even my fault. I take zero blame for that. Sorry. Like, it wasn't me. I refuse to take any blame. My husband plays the trumpet. I bet he was offended that I was calling this a saxophone. It was the confidence for me, yeah. Okay, let's try. Yeah, I'm gonna try different colors. So maybe the music note could be. No, you can't change the colors of them. Hold on, let me just make it nighttime. Okay, yeah, you can't change the colors, which obviously is going to impact what we do here. Okay, well, maybe we choose something else that is orange to go on this side then. I'm going to have to take my earphone out because that is hurting my ears so badly. He was laughing at you, called it. Please tell him. Please tell him that I was just reading that someone else called it the saxophone. I swear it wasn't me. Okay, we've got music note. We've got that. We can add a cat. Would you have a cat outline on the outside of a jazz bar? Anyone? Anyone? Because it's the only other orange colored like neon sign. I mean, listen, maybe there's some lore behind it. Maybe there's the jazz cat. Yeah, like there's a jazz cat. There's a cat that comes around and sits in the jazz bar, and it's the jazz cat. Therefore, they now have a neon sign for the cat. We need to add some lore to this place. It feels right for a jazz bar. I agree. You know, I agree. Okay, right. We've got that. We've got that. Oh, I've got some signs that I want to add in. Hold on. Let me just type in sign. I've got some business signs that we could use out here. No, it's actually called the Crimson Keys Bar. The actual name of it doesn't have cat in it at all, but that's fine. That's fine. What have we got? We've got class corridor. I downloaded a bunch of CC signs for businesses. Okay, let me just add this one right now because I think I might want to use it, and this as well. And then I'll see if I've got anything else. Okay, I'm looking for... That's music. No. Boba. We need something jazz related. Bistro sign. Nope. That's quite cute, but I don't know if that's going to work. What kind of bar is this? Yeah, it's a jazz bar. The world that or like the design that we've got for the world is themed around New Orleans. So it kind of made sense that we would have a jazz bar. I've got loads of extra LED signs here, but these ones are not going to work. Where are all the community lot signs that I downloaded? I literally downloaded loads. There definitely should be. I literally used it on the front of the daycare too. Maybe I should try typing in community. Let me try community lot. Community. Hi, Jeannie. Welcome in. We've just been renovating the lots that I've found. Okay, why is it not showing up? Seriously? I think they're by this crater, though. Sulane. Let me try this. I don't know. Don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. Change it to the Crimson Cat bar. I don't know. I wanted something up there, like the actual name of the bar to go up there. I thought that would look good. Don't you think that would look good with the name of the bar there? I feel like that would work up there. I don't know. I've got to work out signs. Hi, Just Eva. Welcome in. How are you? Emmy, you'll have to ask Naomi. Naomi, is that ChatGPT name correct? Okay, while you guys decide on that, I'm going to go inside and start planning the interior. So let's sort out the coffee tables in here. Surfaces, coffee table. All right, I think circular coffee tables might work here, like in front of the, something like that, but smaller. Oh, that earphone is really hurting my ear. See, those are actually quite good. They're a good size. I wish we could have those, but just not with the books underneath them. Sorry, ChatGPT. Those work too. So do those. No. There's not many circular options. No. The cat can play the saxophone. Stop. Stop. Why are you embarrassing me? The fact that you literally put the saxophone. Oh, hi, Pretty. Welcome in. How are you, my love? That's too big. It needs to be smaller. I don't know. Maybe I should just use the first one I added in. Honestly, I think it might have been the best idea. These all just seem so tall. Like, in comparison to the... This is like the perfect height, I think. But it's too big. And it also looks like a big... I don't know. That just doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't know. Maybe this. Let me try these. Let me see how they look. So what's the color scheme in here? It's black and red and gold. And then upstairs, we've got this sort of dark wood color. So... let's have a look. So we could go with maybe like that. What do you guys think about that for the coffee tables? And then obviously it will have like drinks and things on there. I think that works pretty well. I just need I want the seats to be functional. So I can't have them too close. The UI's by Fixated. Their creator's called Fixated. Hi, Emo Girl. Welcome in. How are you, my love? This one. I think it's nice. It works, yeah? Okay, add that in and add that. Okay, let's just put the walls up and have a quick little look. Just make sure it fits. Honestly, I think those suit. Like, add some, you know, menus on there and some drinks. And I think that would look good. I think that's fine. So then we also need a little jazz bar menu. So you can get your cocktails served. Let's try. See, this one also... this one would also look cute there. See, that would be kind of cute. Or should I use an actual, you know, the ones that you can serve drinks on? Maybe I should use that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know. It's so much better than the original EA one. I've got I don't know where it is, though. It's like a serving tray, so you can serve drinks on it. Because the only thing about this is your Sims won't get served drinks here. Realistically, if he was in a jazz bar, most likely, if you were sat here, you could still order drinks and then like a bartender would bring your drink to your table here so you could still continue watching. But obviously this is The Sims and we have to work with what we've got. So maybe I just get the round serving tables and then that way if Sims want to drink, they can just buy a round of drinks on the little serving table like here. Because this does actually work as a... yeah, like a drink tray that would be functional. And then we put that there and then we just put a little menu with it. And I think we just do that so that at least Sims can still grab drinks. Yeah, exactly. And then let's grab a menu to go with it. I mean, we do also have this little... ooh, champagne. I don't know, actually. Let's go with this. Let's go put these out here for now. Why do I feel the cat of this bar is like an entity of some sort, since New Orleans has like a lot of occults? Wait, oh my god, wait, what about if the lore of this bar is that there's a ghost cat? Like, people feel for sure that they've got a ghost cat. You know, when people say that they're sitting down and they feel like they could feel like like a cat walk past them, or like walk past their legs when they're sat down, but there is actually no cat there. Maybe it's like a piece of lore within the bar that there must be a ghost cat walking around. Thank you for the hydro. Thank you. And I need a little drinks menu for everyone. I've heard about that in a lot of places where I've been. Yeah, it is a real thing, isn't it? I've seen that as well. And then we get that. And then a little menu for the drinks. What one would work the best? Maybe this one, and we just put it in black. Put it like that. And then you've got a little drinks menu there too. Yes, thank you for the save reminder as well. Thank you so much. Hi, I was just I was watching you live on YouTube and I just popped over here on TikTok. YouTube is delayed. Trippy, hi, welcome over. You do normally find that, like, I think normally the best place to watch in terms of like what is, you know, the most accurate to when I'm actually talking with no delay is Twitch, and then I think it's TikTok and then YouTube. But a lot of people have said that YouTube is delayed. Like, when people watch on YouTube, it's more delayed than Twitch and TikTok. Hi, Canis. Welcome in. How are you? And then we've got a little menu there. I don't know if the menu kind of looks a little bit odd, but, you know, it's fine. Stellary Love, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. My lips are chapped as hell as well. Thank you so much. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Stellary as well, please? Hi, Ansku. How are you, my love? Wish Sims had a ghost cat lot trait. The thing, though, we don't want too many. Although, wait, hold on. Okay, if I went... Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. If I went, got a cat, killed it... Okay, this sounds awful. Just let me finish. Let me finish. And then we put the cat's tombstone on the lot. Would the cat not show on the lot? Like at night sometimes? Isn't that how it works? Like if you've got a tombstone on the lot and then there really would be a ghost cat. Yes, we're cooking here. Obviously, we do have to kill a cat in the process, but just, you know, just hear me out here. It was a really loved, it lived a long life. All right, let's do that. I like the idea of that. I'm just going to make it nighttime because I kind of want to see what the vibes are in here when people are actually going to be here as well. Yeah, the cat could have belonged to like one of the previous owners. I love this. This is so cute. Yeah. It was for a good purpose. I know. I know. Okay, right. I think the downstairs is good. We've got the... Do you think there was something here? Do you think there was something on this table that I just didn't have installed? Maybe there was like some sort of plant or something up there. Hi, cutie. I'm a new follower. I think I walked in at the wrong time. Oh, sorry. Did you just hear about our lore of killing a cat? Listen, okay, just hear us out. We kind of want a ghost cat in this lot to be walking around. And then because of that, to get the cat there, we have to go, you know, do that. So maybe a drink or something. Wait, you mean up here? Like a cup of water? Oh, yeah, you're right. Let me type in water and see what... have we got like a cup of water? Hi, Yume. Welcome in. Could I get a recap of this stream? So, we are working on my Forever Savefile. I downloaded some lots from a creator called Raya28. So I did not build these. I can take 0 credit. However, we are renovating them or adding like CC that I don't have to them already, and adding them in. So this is a jazz bar. We just finished with this restaurant over here, and they're so beautiful. Honestly, these lots are incredible. But we're just working on the jazz bar, and then next stream tomorrow we're gonna work on me doing some builds myself. I know, shocker, scary. So over here we're gonna do multiple different builds, but we're going for a French Quarters New Orleans style for the builds. So we're gonna try and stick to the same like as this creator did as well. You can get this build off of Patreon if you guys want to download it as well. If you want to download the same one. I also think it might be on the gallery, but you're probably better off looking on Patreon because you're going to want the CC with it. No worries, that's okay. Did we say we said we were going to put a little water up here, right? Okay, when I type in water, there's literally not like a single glass of water. Maybe I should type in glass and we can just say that there's some water in it. Glass. Oh, I should have got a picture of water. Wait, let me type in picture. You know what? Let me type in... No, actually. I think in here... Don't I actually have one? Like this? Oh, no. That is not going to fit up there. I was really hoping that was going to work because then it was going to be functional as well. Never mind. Okay, let's just grab... Let's just grab a cup. I guess we haven't really got much of a choice. Hi, Red Honey. Welcome in. How are you? Wait. Have we got a cat statue? Okay, just imagine a cat statue up there. Please. Can we do a cat statue? This jazz bar is just obsessed with cats. We could do... I was thinking something a little bit more fancy, but we can do that one. See, even stuff like this neon sign of the cat would go so well in here. I wonder if we can put this upstairs in the bar. Let me have a look. Can we fit this little cat in? Let's add that right there for now. Hold on, I'll come back to it. I'll be back. And then... what have we got? I think those are the only cats I've got, like any cat statues. So it's going to have to be one of these. Maybe we do this one. No, not that. Let's do this one. And then we put that up there. What cat should we do? Which one? There's loads of different options. We've got... this one. We could do an all black cat. Stripy, brown. You think orange? Like this one? I think black or orange. I think a black cat could give the vibes too. Let's try the black cat. There's the black one. Or the orange. Which one do you guys think? I wish there was more of like an actual... like I was thinking of like an actual, you know, thing. What are these? Oh, that's quite fancy to put around here as well. I kind of like that. Wait, actually, hold on. We could change this out for a different end table and put that up there instead. Because that's more of a... maybe that's more of it? I don't know. Hold on. Let me have a look. Any tips on the update tomorrow? I would suggest not updating tomorrow. If you use mods and CC like I do, honestly, I'm probably just going to turn off the update so that I don't, like, I'm not forced to update. I think it's going to be safest. Last time I updated, all of my saves got corrupted. So, and they're still not fixed. So I'd rather just not Let that happen again. We could do a little something like that. Can it go anywhere up there like that? Like that. Oh, really? The mod is... Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, there is a chance, actually. You're right. You're right. How's that? That's the only advice. Yeah, that's it. That is it. I think that's cute. Honestly, a little, like, honorary monument for the cats. Hi, Miss Millie Joy. Welcome in. How are you? You think the orange pops more? Wait, you actually think, like, the orange... Okay. Maybe we could just go back to the orange cat. Okay. The orange cat is staying. It can be the shrine. I think we'll just keep the little cat there. I think it's fine because this one matches this as well. That's fine. Let's do this. Right. Downstairs is probably good. Let's just go upstairs and make sure that we've got the bar because this is not going to be a very functional bar without a bar included in it. So let's have a look for bars. I've actually renovated this lot before, and last time I was in this bar, I used the bistro looking bar. So I don't know if I want to use that one again. No. I think I might have used... Or did I use this one? Actually, I think I might have used this. Maybe like that. That's pretty. Hi, Dominique. I know it's super late and you already started working, but I follow a simmer who built and did a jazz bar in Willow Creek and it was insane. Her name was Crumb Gaming UK, in case you wanted to have a little nosy. I'm almost certain you would love the build. I'm going to stick with this one just for now, just because I've already placed it. And to be fair, I had this one in before and fell in love with it. But that doesn't mean that we can't have another jazz bar somewhere else. So I can have a look at it still. And I can place it in somewhere else. Do you guys like this one? This bar? I feel like this bar works, isn't it? Or should I use this one? What one do I do? I feel like that one, honestly, the one that we used works already. And then let's get some surfaces. Let's get some pretty bar stools. You got me building my own Forever Savefile now. I started a few days ago and I also blame you for me having 190 gigabytes of CC. I am sorry. I am sorry. Have you been having a good time though? That's the main point. Are you having a good time? Because if you are, then it's worth it. Let's try. Did these come in a red? I don't know about those. So what I'm going to do, I am going to upload the save file, but I'm not going to upload the CC, obviously, that I used to build it. So I'm going to upload it, and then if you have the CC that I used to build it, then it will, you know, work. If not, I am going to be gradually, like, uploading all of the lots that I do and all of the Sims that I make to Patreon. So if you want to download them, they'll be on there. But that's kind of the only workaround that I've got, essentially, to be able to upload it whilst, you know, not pissing anyone else off. I need this gone. I don't know what... Sorry, I'm really stumped with what bar stools to use in here. Let me see if these... No. No. No, I want ones with backs on them. Hi, Gracie. Welcome in. How are you, my love? I hope you're good. Let's try... Where was those other ones that I put on earlier? Okay, I think those are nice, so I might try those. Other ones... These maybe in red. Those are quite nice. Okay, guys, which chairs should we use? Which ones should we use in here for the bars? For the bar chairs? Which one do you guys like? The one on the right or the one on the left? It needs to be fancy. I don't think there's anything else that would work. I think those are the only two options. Left one? This one here? Right. Right, right. Oh, a lot of people are saying right. Bear in mind, the left one, this one here, we used that already in this build. So I don't know if we should use it to match it or not use it because we've already used it before, you know? Like, I just don't know. Let me try putting, like, a whole set of them down. And then you can have a look. Right, that's those chairs, which honestly I do think they go. I think both will look good there. Or these stools. Like that. You know what? I actually think I like the other ones more. I think I like these. I think those ones look a bit better. Like that. Yeah, I like the first ones. I think these ones look better. Okay, let's go with those. So this bar is actually the life and death bar. I wonder if there's functional cabinets that will match, and if I could do a little end to it. I don't know if it's going to look good, but if I could extend it a little bit, it might be good. Life and death, and then we've got this one. And let me just see if there's actually even a matching option. No, there's not. That is tragic. That is absolutely tragic. Okay, well, we can't extend the bar. Alas, sad. Okay, bar looks good. Let's scale you down. Let's do 0.7. Let's change it to nighttime and see what the lighting's like. Yeah, I've got a Sims 2 UI, so that's probably why it looks a little confusing. Oh, let's go with red over there, I think. That's nice. And then I want to do one more LED light over the other side. Let me just type in sign and see what other lights we've got. Oh, we could do 2 bars. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you know what? I'll try 2 bars next to each other. I'll see if it looks good. If not, then we'll just stick with the one in the middle. But you're right. It might look good for 2 next to each other. I'm just going to see if one more sign over here looks good. Didn't I see an actual jazz bar sign earlier that I could put above the lot? I swear I did. Hi, Skulls. Welcome in. How are you? I mean, how committed are we to the cats? Maybe not. Maybe we don't do another cat on the other side. There was a vertical painting. Wait, do you mean here before there was a vertical painting? Okay, maybe one side we have the LED and the other side we have the like a painting in here. And we add in. No, these are no. Not what I was looking for. No. It's more kawaii than jazz bar. I fear you might be onto something with that. Oh, wait. That works. That actually would work pretty well there. Like that. I think that's good. Put that in the middle a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. And then we have the little... Now I feel like this doesn't match. Okay, no cat. that is not a saxophone. This is a... Oh no, it doesn't even show what he's playing. I'm going to look up before I say what it is. It's a cello. I was going to say a big violin. I was like it's a really big floor violin. I'm so educated, I swear, guys. Oh, someone help me. Oh, God. Let's add this one in the other side. I'm gonna have to scale it down too. Oh no, it's a double bass cello. No, I got it wrong as well. Oh goodness. Well, that was expected, wasn't it? It's so embarrassing. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Okay, right. I think oh, we was gonna try 2 bars next to each other, wasn't we? Just to see if that works. So let's just try if we can fit. Oh, okay, no, we can just about fit the 2 bars next to each other. What do you guys think? 2 bars next to each other or just 1 bar in the middle? Honestly, I thought the 1 bar in the middle was more of like that fancy option. I think we just do the 1 bar in the middle. Like that. Kind of gives that like fancy jazz bar look. Yeah, 1 bar. Okay, right, let's go with that. And then I think last thing that we need to do is change the benches outside to the same ones that we used around that build, the ones from Enchanted by Nature. Might be the only time I ever use that pack. Like, ever. Other than that. I just don't want to uninstall it, though. I hate having packs uninstalled, because there'll always be that one thing from the pack that I actually want to use. That's the only reason that I'm not uninstalling it. Maya, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Also, welcome Ian, my love. How are you? Enchanted by Nature. We had this one. And then I'm actually going to go with the darker option around here. I know. The pack is annoying. Oh no, it doesn't fit. Okay, we're going to have to move this along like that. Yeah, that'll work. I hated having packs uninstalled until Enchanted by Nature, and now I'm just disabling it anyway. You know what? While you're at it, if you're gonna have that uninstalled, you might as well uninstall Journey to Bahoo. That one's got to go. Journey to Bahoo, absolutely not. Goodbye. What's on the very top floor? There's nothing up there. We could turn it into a apartment if we wanted to. Boo. That's what we all call it. A couch on the street is crazy work. I know. Honestly, the only reason I keep Journey to Bahoo installed is because it has that, you know, the one circular bar. That's the only reason that I keep it installed. Literally just that. Hi, Lucia. No. You fell for it, New World. Oh, no. To be fair, look, I love Star Wars, so I also fell for it to start with. I learned my lesson very quick.
My very favorite streamer. Thank you.
Hi, MissLollypop.
Many more months. Have an amazing stream.
Thank you so much. I can't hear your sub, so I can't hear when it finishes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for 14 months together. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, right. I believe the bar is done. What do you guys think? Is there anything else that I need to add? I do want to add in a sign for this lot, but I haven't decided which one yet. So I think for now, I'm just going to add in nothing. But I would say these lots are pretty good. We do need to tool mod the world because I want to add in things over here, like when people walk to go to around the back of the lots. So I'm going to add in fairy lights and things, like things that I see in New Orleans and in the French quarters. But we're going to leave that for now because we're already 3 hours into stream. So I say it's probably pretty good. Yeah, we could turn it into an apartment. We could do an apartment here. The only thing is, it would then have to function as a residential rental. So that's the only reason that I'm not doing it right now. I mean, I guess technically I could turn this into a residential rental and then apply the, what one is it? The drinking spot. So it works as a bar, but I don't know. I still haven't decided yet. Oh, I need to make sure there's internet. When in hard mode, this challenge provides free public Wi-Fi. Yes, we do want free public Wi-Fi. Also, sorry guys, what outfit would you say that people are going to wear to come to this bar? Because I have mods to enable, normally to a bar, Sims will just wear their everyday outfits, but I feel like I don't want people turning up in their everyday. I feel like it's going to be a party wear or a formal wear for here. So what do you guys think? Which one should I apply? I can't tell if you're Australian or British. Your accent is fab. Thanks, Ruby. I'm British as well. I get it a lot, though. A lot of people say that. Oh, so many people are split between formal and party. Oh. Let's go with... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, okay, it's a jazz bar. It does kind of give a bit more formal. Yeah, sorry, Naomi. Could we do a poll? Because people are too split. I'm kind of getting formal from the jazzy vibe, but it is a jazz bar. So I'm thinking like, you know, the rah-rah dresses and things that were kind of a big thing for jazz bars back in the day. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. Formal or party? You guys decide. And then I need, whilst you guys decide on that, I am going to, you know, I would love this piano to go in here, but alas, I can't use it. Never mind. Party is so bar vibes. I mean, technically this is a bar, but it's a jazz bar. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Guys, there's a poll running currently for if you want to vote for a formal outfit code. Oh, sorry, dress code for the bar or party wear. You'll have to go to Twitch to vote on it because we can only run a poll one at a time. So go on there and let me know what we should vote. What we should put it as. Vampire Diaries outfit. No, more so originals outfit. Like, because this was definitely more of an originals lot, I think. Oh, 60% of people are saying formal over party. I fear formal may win. I'm going to set it to formal right now, unless you guys can change it within the last minute or so. Self-cleaning dishes, no. More visitors. Just deciding if I want to set that on there. I think everything right now is fine. Most of the time, bars are more party wear, but a jazz bar normally is more of a formal jazz. Like, it's a more formal bar. Most people go in really nice outfits to jazz bars, you know? More so than, like, it's not like a party bar, you know? Like, you're not going to go there in your little, like, dress with your butt hanging out. Do you get what I mean? Like, party to me in Sims, party for me gives like nightclub and like dancing vibes in the bar. But a jazz bar is more of like, you know, relaxed. I'm going to drink some champagne. You know, I'm going to talk to my rich friends. I agree. Formal is the winner. Okay, let's go for formal. I'm also going to make sure that we've got free internet in here. And then let's also go and add the free Wi-Fi to the other lot as well. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It gives more like posh vibes on there. Okay, Crimson Keys Bar, Rose and Vine. I can't believe we have our first 2 community lots, guys. Oh, so good. I love it. Honestly, placing down community lots is like one of my favorite things to do. I won't even lie. Like renovating other people's community lots. I don't know what's so fun about it. I think because there's no stress on me. Like I don't have to build it. And then we're going to say that they have free internet in here as well. Are you going to have a nightclub type bar? I'm not sure yet. I obviously am going to try my hand at building the other lots over here. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. I'm going to have a look at some Pinterest things for New Orleans. I'm going to have a look at like just designs that I want to follow. But I think in general, I'm going to follow that New Orleans. Hold on, I'm just going to save the game so I don't lose anything. Let me show you, in case you weren't here at the start of stream, I showed this picture. Save file, New Orleans. So this is the French Quarter of New Orleans, which is essentially what this area is themed around. So I want to make, you know, the front area look like this. So imagine this like building right here in front is going to be the main front strip along here. Does that make sense? So imagine it like from here. Hold on, I'll turn it to the side. You get the vibes, right? So this will be along here. This would be front on. And then down here are all the shops, and then maybe like a second level to the shops. But then the very top will be residential lots. So there'll be like apartments and things so that I can still have Sims living in this area of the world and not just have all community lots. So they're going to technically function as a community lot and a apartment on top. So yeah, we've got a bunch of ideas that we're going to do for the shops. But basically, I'm just going to do it like this. You see like there's a door and then there's a wall there. And then the next one, there's another store. I'm going to do loads of stores built into one big building. I think we're going to try and do the same thing where it almost looks like one big building outside, but inside there's loads of different lots in there and loads of different stores. Like here, this is Skull Paradise. I'm guessing this is some sort of like tattoo studio. And then this, I'm not too sure. It looks like some sort of shop, like buying artwork or something. And then this is a tour and welcome center. So I kind of want to do things like that. Ghost and vampire tour. That's so cool. Anyways, right, guys, sorry. Hi, Red Honey. Thank you for the Prime sub for 2 months. Thank you. I really, really need to pee and it's hurting. Like, you know when you need to pee badly. So I'm going to go. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me again, as always. I love you all. I will see you all again tomorrow, 6 p.m. BST, a little bit earlier than today. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all later. Yeah, we'll be back and we're going to continue building the New Orleans strip. We'll try our best. I love you guys. Thank you as always. Also, if you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and let me know what you thought of it down below. I love you guys and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Sorry, I just ended the YouTube video. Right, I love you guys. Bye. I'll put some music on and I'm gonna go wet myself. So I love you guys and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye.